Every year, more than 80 billion animals are killed by humans. These animals die for various reasons: to feed us, clothe us, support religious traditions, or help advance science. But the real question is, how exactly are these animals killed? The answer isn't simple. Some deaths are quick and regulated. Others are brutal, hidden, or even illegal. In this video, we're going to explore the different ways animals are killed around the world, from high-tech slaughterhouses to ancient religious rituals, from scientific euthanasia in laboratories to cruel methods in illegal trades. This is not about blaming anyone. It's about understanding reality. And once you know the truth, you can decide how to respond. 1. Industrial slaughter, the meat industry. Let's begin with the most common reason animals are killed: food. In factory farms and slaughterhouses across the world, billions of animals are processed every year for meat. The process is industrial, fast, and designed to kill with maximum efficiency. Cows, pigs, chickens, goats, they all go through systematic killing methods. One common method used in cattle is the captive bolt pistol. This tool sends a metal rod deep into the animal's brain, instantly rendering it unconscious. For pigs and chickens, electrical stunning is used. The animal is exposed to high-voltage electricity, which knocks them out before the throat is cut. Some slaughterhouses use gas chambers, particularly for pigs. Carbon dioxide gas is used to render the animal unconscious before slaughter. While it may sound more humane, many animal rights groups argue that gas stunning causes panic and suffering. Once the animal is unconscious, workers quickly slit the throat to allow the blood to drain. This process is called exsanguination, and it ensures the meat is clean for human consumption. The process is quick, but it's not always clean or pain-free. Accidents happen, equipment fails, and when things go wrong, the animals suffer. 2. Religious slaughter, tradition versus modernity. In many parts of the world, animals are killed according to religious practices. Two of the most well-known are halal in Islam and kosher in Judaism. Slaughter. In halal slaughter, the animal must be healthy and alive at the time of killing. A deep cut is made to the animal's throat, severing the jugular veins and carotid arteries while leaving the spinal cord intact. The name of God is recited, and the blood must be drained fully. In kosher slaughter, a trained person known as a shochet uses a surgically sharp knife to make a single, clean cut to the animal's throat. This method is highly ritualized and follows strict rules laid out in Jewish law. In both cases, pre-stunning, knocking the animal unconscious before killing, is controversial. Some countries require it by law. Others allow exceptions for religious purposes. The debate between religious rights and animal welfare continues globally. 3. Exotic animal industries, crocodile, fur, and snake farms. Now, let's turn to exotic animals, those not raised for traditional food but instead for skin, fur, or profit. Take crocodile farms, for example. In countries like Thailand and Australia, crocodiles are raised for their valuable skin, which is used to make luxury handbags and shoes. These animals are often electrocuted near the head to stun or kill them. A sharp tool is then used to pierce the brain or spinal cord. The body is sometimes still moving when the skinning begins. In the fur industry, animals like mink, foxes, and chinchillas are killed mainly for their pelts. These animals are either gassed, electrocuted through the mouth and anus, or killed by neck breaking, all done to avoid damaging the fur. Sometimes, they are skinned while still alive, a horrific practice seen in illegal operations. Snakes, lizards, and other reptiles are often killed in ways that maximize skin preservation. In some cases, these animals are hung and cut open while still conscious. This happens in underground black markets where no regulations exist. These practices are largely hidden from public view, but they exist, driven by profit and consumer demand. 4. Animal testing and scientific euthanasia. In laboratories, animals are killed for science. Whether it's medical research, drug testing, or cosmetic safety, animals like rats, mice, rabbits, and monkeys are used every day in experiments. Once the experiments are done, these animals are often euthanized. Scientists follow strict protocols to ensure a quick and painless death. CO2 asphyxiation is a common method used on rodents. The animals are placed in a sealed chamber where carbon dioxide is slowly released until they lose consciousness and die. Cervical dislocation, or a quick neck snap, is another method, especially used when the animal is small and needs to be killed immediately. In more advanced labs, chemical euthanasia using barbiturates is used. This is similar to how pets are put down in vet clinics. While these methods are regulated and often more humane than what happens elsewhere, they still raise major ethical concerns. People argue whether it's right to kill animals for the sake of science, especially when alternative testing methods exist. Pest control and traditional methods. Not all animals are killed for food or research. Some are simply seen as pests and are killed because they're in the way. In cities and farms, rats and mice are poisoned or caught in traps. These methods can cause slow and painful deaths, especially with poison, which shuts down the organs over time. Insects like mosquitoes, cockroaches, and flies are killed using sprays, heat, fogging, or even electric traps. Most of us don't think twice when we squash a bug, but on a global scale, the number of insect deaths caused by humans is in the trillions every year. In rural areas, traditional killing methods are still practiced. Chickens may be beheaded with a knife. Goats might be tied and killed on the ground. These methods are passed down through generations and are often done with respect, but they are not always clean or painless. 6. Inhumane practices and illegal killings. Now we come to the darkest part of this topic, the inhumane and illegal ways animals are killed. In some countries, dogs and cats are boiled alive as part of black market meat trades. Though outlawed, these practices continue in secret. There are also reports of animals being skinned alive, including snakes, raccoons, and other wild animals caught for fur or leather. Blood sports, like cockfighting and dogfighting, involve animals being forced to fight to the death for entertainment or betting. These events are banned in most countries, but still happen underground. These practices represent the worst of human cruelty and are condemned by animal rights organizations across the world. We've looked at the many ways animals are killed, from modern slaughterhouses to ancient rituals, from scientific euthanasia to extreme cruelty. Each method reflects a choice made by humans, often for profit, tradition, or convenience. The truth is, every animal death tells us something about ourselves, about our values, our industries, our compassion, and our contradictions. Some people eat meat and support ethical farming. Others choose to go vegan. Some fight for animal rights, while others just want transparency. But one thing is clear: awareness is the first step. When we understand how animals live and die, we can start making better choices for them, for us, and for the planet. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to see this. Leave a comment and tell us what you think. Should killing methods be changed? Should some be banned completely? And don't forget to subscribe to Mr. J for more real, raw, and powerful videos that challenge what you think you know.